Hey everybody, what's going on? It's me, John D. Villarreal. I have a lot to talk about with this awesome 2018 S5 Sportback. But first, please check out all the disclaimers in the video description below on the YouTube page. And also, I have to tell you that this is all my personal opinion only and not necessarily the opinions or views of Audi North Austin or Audi. With that, let's take a look at this. This is a really amazing car. What I love about it is it's all new, redesigned. We now have Sportback here. In America, you have the 4 doors. I'm gonna show you around this car. It looks great. It's so fun and so fast. Turbo now, instead of the supercharged, 354 horsepower, 369 foot-pounds of torque. It's unbelievable. This car is fast, it's fun, it's got great technology. It's almost like a sort of a smaller A7, which I think is a fantastic thing, but it has its own unique twist too. So it's a different deal. I'm gonna walk around this car, then we're gonna go for a drive. Let's do it right now. Absolutely gorgeous. You've got the Bang & Olufsen, you've got the Alcantara. I love the white stitching here. That's really nice. The inside's just tremendous. You've got that S. Really carbon fiber. Let's look at here. Very cool. And you have plenty of space in here. Let's check this out. See, I've got plenty of space here, no problem. Absolutely good. Sounds great. I like that. I like the controls there with the tack right in the middle. That's very cool. That's a lot of fun. You can go to the normal system right there, or you can switch it up. So I like that. That's pretty awesome. So all the awesome Audi technology that you would expect is right here, and now it's in the S5. So that's very cool. Sounds really good. Whoa, okay. So what I noticed immediately is there's a slight turbo lag, but I don't think that's a bad thing, because I think it makes the car a lot more drivable. It's not like gonna rip you right off the line. It gives you a little chill, gives you a moment to think about it, to kind of ease into it, and then it just picks up like a rush, which is awesome. This thing's really fast, definitely faster than the previous S5. I can tell you that right away. So that's really a cool thing. I like that. Make sure my mirrors are okay. Let's get this mirror a little bit adjusted. Okay. Just the handling, extremely sharp. Yeah, I mean, this thing wants to run. Very sharp handling. It feels a little lighter than the previous S5. It feels like it stances out a little wider, and I can also tell you that it turns in tighter, at least by feel. That's how it feels to me, you know. So that's a huge improvement right away. I like that. This is a car that feels like very stable and very solid. At the same time, it feels like a scalpel. Got rush hour traffic now, so we'll have to deal with a little bit of that. That's fine. Just have to take our time here. The controls are great. Steering wheel feels good. I like it. It's nice having the dual screens, especially with the tack set up the way it is. Okay. Interesting. I like that, the way I took that turn right there. It allowed me to kind of slide over. It has a different quattro vibe on it, on this S5. I really like it. You can feel the rush of speed. It's a different vibe than that S5. I got to play around with it a little bit more to see exactly how I feel about it, but I like it. Definitely more. You definitely have more in the tank on this car, for sure. There was a big step up in torque. Oh yeah, just digs in. Great. feel, but you have 4 doors, so it's very nice. Now, obviously, anytime that you're closer to the ground, you're going to pick up a little more road noise, so that's just going to happen. So there's a little bit more road noise here than maybe like I would perceive in an A4, certainly an A6. Nothing too major by any stretch, but just little things. I mean, obviously, luxury is luxury, tech is tech, but physics are still physics. So that's sort of interesting. I like my lane changing here. That's nice. Let's see if I can. I like that it's telling me what the speed limit is, picking up different things. That's great. It's interesting. I'm still trying to kind of figure out everything about this car. This car has adaptive cruise control. That's kind of cool. Again, little tech things that can kind of help you out a little here, a little there. I want to see how this car does on a corner, on a harder corner. That's going to be interesting to see right here. But see, what's great, see, this is what I'm talking about with the slight turbo lag. See here, it's very calm at idle, very chill. And that's significantly under 1,000 RPM. So that's kind of interesting. Rips it. Just right out the hole. Boom. Just tremendous. Great. I mean, handles better than the other S5. Again, nose feels, and just all around feels a little lighter. Feels like you can turn in a little hard, a little bit more. Obviously, physics are still physics, but I like the dynamics and the characteristics of this vehicle. And you feel the rush of speed. Clearly, at this point, clearly difference between the supercharger effect and the turbocharging effect. You can feel a little bit of when the power comes on, you can kind of time the turbocharging thing. I think around town it makes it much more drivable, and I think you also get more top end, more reserve out of it. But there is a lag there, so that's something to also, in my opinion, that's something to also consider. Let me just put on this adaptive cruise control and just try to chill here. Nice. And it's just, I'm just, you know, still staying here about having loose, staying within the lines here, doing the thing. Obviously, again, you have to be aware if lines break up or different stuff. And it's trying to keep with the same speeds, just chilling. It's great. I mean, again, it's something that can assist you, but you still have to be in the mix. But it's very cool. It's a very, very good car. You know, one of the things I've been thinking about too, that I'm kind of mulling over is, you know, wow, is this really, you know, do I want to get, because I'm absolutely looking at both of these options, do I want to get an A5 Sportback, or do I want to step up to the S5 Sportback? You know, what are my reasons for both? Obviously, I'm at a different point in my life, the family, baby, and everything like that. Both are fast. Obviously, this is really fast. And then the RS5 is going to come out at some point, I believe. I think there have been news reports on that. You know, I don't know. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. I can't wait to see that, you know, the RS5, let alone the RS5 Sportback. sports car. You feel the sportiness of it. You feel the capability of it. At the same time, I could just cruise with this, and it's very practical. So it checks a lot of boxes, and it looks great. I mean, it's a really, really neat setup, honestly. They've really done a great job with this. Let me put it another way. It feels like a much more expensive vehicle, both in terms of technology and luxury, but definitely in terms of performance. So I you know, it's awesome. It's awesome. It's nice. It's a very nice car. Again, you don't feel like it's very strong performance. I wouldn't call it extreme performance. Obviously, it's not an RS, but you also have tremendous functionality. You still have, you know, pretty decent gas mileage, in my opinion, you know, for this kind of performance. You have definitely around town drivability. You have a price point that is accessible for a fair amount of buyers out there. There's a lot of things to like about this, for sure. And you have an ability to kind of have a look that kind of sets you apart from the normal A5. Obviously, the look of the S5 is awesome, and there's other wheel packages and different things that you can put on it. So that's really nice. Yeah. It's a sweet car. It's a sweet car. There's no doubt about it. But I also have to say that, you know, I had a really good time in that A5 Sportback, and it feels a lot faster than what it's rated. So they're both great. Not too dissimilar in price. I don't think it can go wrong. Obviously, having an S5 and having that exclusivity and having that extra performance is always nice. But, you know, bottom line is they've done such a good job with the Sportback in general that it's just, my hat's off to them. I mean, Audi's done a great job with this whole situation. Actually, you know what? Let me do one more lap. I just figured out that I had it in dynamic, but I did not have it in sport. Yeah, that changes things significantly. Very significantly. I'm gonna have to figure this out here in a second. Changes the lag, changes the timing. It advances the timing, definitely feels immediately different. I'm probably gonna only get a little quick acceleration off this, not be able to fully test it. But this changes the game here for a second. I may have to revise some stuff. Hold on. Oh, turn in's great. Wow. Yeah. No, it's all different. It's all different. This thing is sweet. Yeah, lag's gone. Lag is gone. This thing just wants to run. Can't, I mean, I'm already, like, I'm underneath, but I mean, like, no, I gotta shut it down. Wow. This is definitely a lot more fun. And of course I can do the manual shifting. It's a great vehicle. I mean, they've really hit it. I mean, this just takes it up another notch now for me. Absolutely. And that's what's so great. I mean, again, that's even better, because now you have even more adaptability with this vehicle. Hit a hard turn in. So there you go. That's my test drive and review of this amazing 2018 Audi S5 Sportback. Absolutely incredible. Handles great. Very fast. Very fun. Technology to a next level. Functionality now with the 4 doors is absolutely incredible. This is a super strong contender in this space, in my personal opinion. Why? Because it's faster, it has great technology, it looks absolutely gorgeous, the price point is very competitive for that space, and you now have those 4 doors, so you can have that fastback coupe-ish like look, but with the functionality of 4 doors, which is fantastic. Anyway, that's what I think. You tell me what you think in the comments below. Please subscribe, please rate this video up. Also, please post it on your social networking sites. Thanks so much for watching. I'm John D. Villarreal. I will see you next time.